What up, IG? Let's talk about it. What up, IG? Let's talk about it, man. We need to talk about this as a people, as a culture, just as just Americans. I already know we grew up crazy, but we got to talk about this shit, bro. So let's talk about it, man. As soon as y'all get on this live, share this video with 5. As soon as y'all get on this live, share this video with 5 people real quick. Let's talk about this shit. So I'm getting annoyed at this shit. I'm getting tired of hearing this scammer shit thrown around. But because we gotta define it now. We gotta define what a scam is. Somebody said, I just got an email from you. Yeah, I just sent that email out. So if you got an email from me, it was from me. But let's talk about this scamming shit. Let's talk about scam. Let's talk about scam, all right? Let's talk about scamming, all right? So let's start there. We gotta define a scam. We gotta define what a scam is now, because people throwing this scam word around, and I don't think people even know what the fuck a scam is. So I think we need to define it now, because you got people. So look, I want to show y'all what's going on, and I want to hear what y'all think. So I want y'all to tell me if I'm tripping. So let me if you were to get scammed, and I'm just asking for y'all. Listen. No, I'm just asking for y'all. We got to define this shit. So listen. If you were to get scammed, would you not want to get your money back? If you were to get scammed, would you not want to get a remedy? Like, would you not want to get it fixed? Or would you not want to try to figure out how to get it handled in the best way possible? Me in particular, if I were to get scammed, I would want to get my money back. I would feel like I was betrayed. And if somebody tried to help me out with it, and particularly me, myself, if I truly got scammed, only if I truly got scammed. If that means that if I got scammed, I would literally do whatever I can to get it remedied, right? So I want y'all to see the scenario. And then I want to know what y'all think, how y'all think this was handled, right? So I'm going to let y'all see the messages first. So these are the messages. For y'all who can't see them, I'm going to read them. It says, I just posted a post on IG. It was a completely positive post. It was about, you know, it's a different type of life. It's a different type of lifestyle, right? I posted when we was up in Philly, me, Nehemiah Davis, a couple other influencers, you know, other just businessmen and successful black men that I know. That's all. I was just basically saying that we're more than just rappers. We're more than just drug dealers. We're more than just athletes. We can be, you know, businessmen. We're more than just being ratchet on TV selling drugs. We're more than just power and empire and shit like that. We are some family men, some good dudes who don't cheat on our girls. I was just saying that. I was just saying how a positive post. So this person came on the post and said this right here. She said, the first thing she said was this. She said, when scammers meet up or some shit like that, right? I didn't take no offense to it. Because she couldn't have been talking about me. Listen to me. She couldn't have been talking about me. So she said, when scammers meet up. I said, ma'am, have you been scammed? Has somebody scammed you? She said, absolutely. That short motherfucker, whoever. All of y'all scammers. Y'all new dope boys at IG. Stop selling people dreams and really help some people. Shaking my head. I said, if you don't mind sending me a DM, I don't think we know each other. Maybe I can help you out. She said, no, I'm good. If you associate yourself with David, I'm good. He a scammer for real, for real. I hate to sound negative, but I'm speaking facts. Get him off your profile before they start thinking you a scammer too, or whatever case may be, right? Okay, cool. So it's more. So I said, I tried to help you. I said, if you got scammed, the first thing I would do is try to get help. So it appears that might not be the case here. I said, you have a good day, ma'am. I hope whatever situation you went through, you get it handled. I said, I haven't known anyone here to scam, right? So look, y'all tell me if I'm tripping. You feel me? Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. If you were to get scammed, though, I'm just asking. If you were to get scammed by someone and someone reach out to you and say this, and someone reach out and say, yo, reach out to me so you can tell me what happened so maybe I can help you. Because my thing is this. I get it. I get that you don't know who's telling the truth. I get that. I get that the Instagram has a lot of people who tell fluff, who kind of glamorize certain things that's not actually true. I get that. But this is my thing. If there are people who are genuinely trying to help or even attempt, I would try to see, because if I got scammed, I would want my paper back if it's about money. I don't know what it's about, but if I were to get scammed, me in particular, and somebody say, yo, reach out to me, let me know what's going on, I'm going to see what's popping. I'm going to see if I can get it handled, because me in particular, I ain't going to lie, I have people reaching out to me. Yo, listen, I have people reaching out to me all the time, and they be saying they paid somebody for this. They want to sign up with me, but they got scammed before. They always tell you that, like, I don't understand what that's supposed to do. But when they tell me that, I ask them, yo, how much did you get scammed for? And normally it's something like $100, $200, $300. And the reason why I do it is because this. I want to, if it has anything to do with what I do, and this is the only reason, I try to help where I can. So if it's something that I can reach out to a person for, if it's something that I can remedy with giving that person that $100, that $200 or $300, versus that person feeling like this whole world is negative, versus this whole world is not a positive place, they can know sometimes it's like, look, you know, at the end of the day, there are going to always be people who take advantage of people. There's always going to be a negative side to everything. No matter how far you look, no matter what. You get me? So all I'm saying is this. We got to understand what the word scam means. The word scam means still confused about money. Somebody said the help she wanted, I'll take it. It's about the principle, the intention from the door is to scam you. Push and make the game look easy. But y'all, this is what I'm trying to say though. We got to know what a scam is. And then some people don't understand this part either. Some people don't understand this part either. We are confusing investing. We are confusing investments when an investment goes bad as a scam. So I want to paint a picture for y'all. And this is why what we do as online influencers and coaches, listen to me. This is why what we do as online influencers and coaches is so difficult, because when we actually make money in our field, when we become successful, and then we go reach back into the neighborhoods that we came from and say, yo, I want to help the people who come from the neighborhood, the same neighborhood as me, right? And I want to teach you everything about what I know. And I teach you about investing. And let's just say I say, look, I'm going to put a group fund together where we invest the same way that white folks do, where I crowdfund, where I set up some type of fund where we all go invest in real estate, businesses, credit, whatever the case may be. If I go do this and I'm the face of it and I'm the one who's reaching back out trying to be positive, if one person loses $100, because look, the amount of money that I lose is countless when I invest. I invest sometimes, and sometimes the market crashes. Sometimes the stock market just fucks up. Sometimes the real estate market goes up. Sometimes there's a recession. Sometimes it's so many different things that could happen. But what you got to understand is when somebody like me goes back and tries to help people, I'm risking my reputation. Because if a person who's a novice, who doesn't know about business and investments, invests with me, and they lose money, and I also lose money, they won't care about me losing money. They will care more about them losing $300 than me losing $300,000. They will care more about them losing $100 and start throwing out the word scam when everybody involved in the deal lost money. That's investing. I don't care where you invest. There's no 100% risk-free investing. You're going to invest, and sometimes it's just not going to pay off, yo. Sometimes, not all the time. And everybody who I know who's wealthy, we invest, we take a loss, and then we keep going. But the people who are not knowing about what they're getting into as far as investing in businesses, what they're not understanding is that an investment is an investment. It could go either way. But what y'all do is when the investment doesn't go the way you like, you go to Shade Room, you go to Hollywood Unlock, and then you call a person a scammer. People making money from being coaches, telling people how to make money, but what they selling isn't a sure thing, but it's sold to them as foolproof, guaranteed way to make money. So listen to this right here. Listen to this right here. I like this right here. I'm about to pin it real quick. So please don't think I'm making fun of you. Please don't think I'm making fun of you. So here we go. Somebody said, people making money being coaches, telling people how to make money, but what they are selling isn't a sure thing, but it's sold to them as foolproof and as guaranteed way to make money. If someone has done something and they made money from it in the past, and then they teach you how to do it and you don't make money from it, would that not be true? Is that a lie? Somebody tell me if it's a lie or not. If I go out, I'm just going to use myself as an example. If I go out and do a play and I make money from it, then I teach you. And say, I made money this way for sure. Right? And then you go do it and you don't make money. Is that a lie? The answer is 100% not. Now, me in particular, I can only speak for myself. I've never ever told somebody it's guaranteed, it's 100%, because I can't guarantee that you're going to put the work in. I can't guarantee that you're going to show up every day for work, that you're going to be able to keep your credit good, keep your business good, watch your books. I can't guarantee any of that stuff. Somebody said, bro, I spent $100 with you and I got my car on hire car right now from it. I know what I teach. This is not even about me. It's not even about me. But I want y'all to really know this part right here, though. It's about how we think of things, because there's two ways to look at it. I can say, oh, everybody be careful. There's people going out here scamming. Everybody be worried about investing because there's people out there scamming. I can say that, and then a majority of my people will never be able to become successful, because the only way to level up and become successful is to invest. You cannot do it no other way. There's no lottery way. There's no way to fix this shit. Y'all know that, right? You cannot save your way into millions. You cannot save your way into millions, bro. I'm sorry to tell you. So I can scare the shit out of my people. I can say, yo, it's niggas out here scamming the fuck out of you, so be very careful. Matter of fact, don't even invest, because most of y'all won't make that much money anyway. I can say that, right? Most of y'all won't make that much money. A majority of y'all don't got the work ethic, the skill set, or the consistency to become wealthy, so don't even try it. I can tell you that, right? I can tell you that, but in reality, if I tell you that, a majority of you guys will never ever move the needle. You will never even try anything, because what we are struggling with as a people is we are scared as fuck of everything that is good for us. We are scared of credit. When I grew up in my hood, in my neighborhood, we were taught that credit was bad. Yo, be careful with that credit. I don't use credit. I'd rather use cash. Listen to the rap songs. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. A lease would be better than you actually buying it. It's a depreciating asset unless you are using it to make money. All of the education that we got growing up is wrong. So you telling me I got to go along with the bullshit and say, yo, yeah, be scared as fuck. Don't invest, man. Watch out, because you could lose money. Everybody who is a multi-millionaire loses money. Anyone who's a billionaire, they lose money. You're going to lose money. Anybody who you know who is doing business, they lose money. So you are not going to be the anomaly. Y'all on here, y'all are not going to be the anomaly. You're not going to be the one who comes up into the entrepreneurship business game and then not lose no money. Matter of fact, the only thing that I can guarantee to everybody on this live is that you are going to lose money. The only question is, how much are you going to lose? Are you going to keep losing money over and over and over and over? So look at this. So look at this. Like I told y'all. Remember what I told y'all. I can say all of this shit. This person said, some of these people can afford to lose money, so they have to understand it ain't for them. Listen, I will never say something ain't for somebody, because if I tell you that they can't afford to lose. Nobody can afford to lose money. I just wired the IRS $150,000 just now. That's how much money I'm just being real. I'm making that much money. I make that much money. I lose money all the time. I wanted to keep that money. I had to send that shit to the IRS. $150K. I had investments last year, lost $200,000. This shit, I lose money all the time. So if I tell you that I can't afford, I don't want to lose no money. If I make one false move, listen, all the rich niggas I know, look, I don't care if you talking about Elon Musk, niggas are getting rich and going broke and then getting rich again because they keep investing. What my boy Mark Cuban said. Mark Cuban said, you only got to be right one time. Once you know how to make money, it wouldn't even matter if I lose the money because I know how to get it back. Somebody said that's not losing money. So where the money going to then? That's not losing money. So where the money going to then? Is it going to my pocket? Do I get it back somehow? Where's the money going? Anytime I spend money, period, I'm fucking tight. Rich, multi-millionaire niggas is going broke and then getting rich again. So what you got to know is this. You're not the anomaly. You're never going to be... That's ignorance talking. Let me call you on a live. So let's hear what you mean by what you're saying. I'm going to call both of y'all. I'm going to call both of y'all. Sonny from the BX. I'm going to call you on a live too. I gotta hear this. I gotta hear why somebody would say something like this. This is good. Y'all know I'm quick to call somebody on a live, but y'all gotta understand this. All right, so what you were saying?
We all gotta pay taxes. That just comes with making money.
Everybody gotta pay taxes?
Not everybody. Some people find loopholes. Some people don't even make enough money to pay taxes.
Some people
if you making any
you know who don't pay taxes?
That don't pay taxes?
Yeah, you said something.
I don't personally know anybody that don't pay taxes.
All right, cool. So when you go to the store and you want to buy a soda, do you want to pay that extra tax?
Hell no. It's not.
When you buy a car that costs $80K or $40K, do you want to pay the taxes on that make it $60K on that? What is that?
Hell no.
You want to pay that? So
no.
All I'm saying is we all losing money. That's money that we work for. When you working at a 9 to 5 and you look at your year-to-date income that's been sent to the government,
right?
You want that? That's not losing money?
Of course. It's not losing because that's a part.
How?
You've been making money for a long time. You've been paying taxes for a long time. That's just what comes with making money.
I'm not saying it don't come with making money. I'm just saying that's still losing
like an
money.
Expense. At this point, it's like an expense.
Still losing money.
But
still losing money.
But if you paying 150, that means you made a good amount of money.
I lied. I paid way more than 150. I'm just saying I paid 150 the other day.
All right, then
all I'm saying is
good.
This. I wanted to keep that though.
If somebody comes in, I know we all want to keep it.
I need it. Look, listen. I need it. I need it. I want it.
We all need it. Nobody want to give that shit up, but that's the price of making money. Would you rather not be able to pay that shit?
You trying to tell me something I'm agreeing with you on? I agree that I would rather not have to pay it. I'm losing it. I want that money. That 150K that I just sent. When I pressed send, I had to close my eyes on that joint. Boom. I was like,
it's loopholes. And if you're saying all right, I got a question for you. You saying you lost money from investments? Isn't it a way? Isn't it a way to write that off? Like, isn't it a way to not
write off the loss?
Yeah.
So this is what the loss is. I'm paying for expenses on my business, and my business isn't profitable. I'm not getting as many clients as I was, so it's a loss. I'm taking a loss in the business because it's going negative. Instead of profit, it's going into the negative. That's where you're writing a loss off. That's when you're going to take a loss.
Okay.
But when you're talking about just, I invested in this and lost all the money, I just lost my money.
You just lost your money.
If I put my money in the stock market and that shit's tank, I'm just done. It's just, I just lost the money. I don't get nothing back from that. And that happened to me. And like all I'm saying is that nobody's above taking L's. So even if you talk about somebody can't afford to, nobody can afford to lose none of this shit.
Is it that if they complaining about $100, they can't afford it. They something must not be.
Even all right, I'm gonna use you for an example.
Yeah.
Right. All right. 86% of the country lives check to check, even rich people. So if you miss work, you damn near can't afford to do shit either, right? If you miss a month out of work, you still good?
Me personally, yes.
1 month.
Yes.
No money coming in. You'll be good the next month.
No, I'm just saying 1 month, even if I miss
listen. I'm gonna give you a real clear question. Real clear question. If you miss 1 month of work, no money at all coming in, you'll still be good.
Not mentally, but I'll be good. I'll be able to get to the next month. Absolutely.
I'll be able to get to the next month too. I won't be good. I'm telling you, my shit gonna be fucked up. My whole operation. Listen, if I go 1 month without making chicken, like let's just say my real estate, my people not paying they rent, right? They're not paying their rent. Anybody who is a tenant in any of my properties don't pay rent. If I got my cars, I don't get any of them booked out for the whole month. If my Airbnb, they don't get no bookings. If my credit repair, my company, I gotta pay all the employees, no matter what. I gotta do all of that regardless. If what that happens for 1 month, I'm fucked. Am I going to die? No. I'm going to still be straight. So none of us can afford it, is all I'm saying. So when we try to give somebody, look, I'm saying when we try to give somebody an excuse of, oh, they can't afford to, everybody's in the same position. We all go back down to zero over and over.
Right.
We go back and we just got to be able to keep getting back up. But mentally, if we tell people, oh, yeah, you can't. Look, first of all, if you never do things that you can afford, you will never have a life that you can. You got there's no way to level up by doing only things that you can afford. And think about, oh yeah, look, just think about this. But when I get a 9 to 5, before I go to a 9 to 5, guess what? I'm 2 weeks in a hole when I go work. Right. So I'm not even getting paid. I can't even afford to do that.
Right.
Just think about it. I gotta work regardless. My bills are still stacking up. So I'm already in the hole and my bill's gonna be late because guess what? I gotta work for these people 2 weeks in the hole. So I can't
get
really
one check,
to do that. But guess what? When it's that situation, we like it's all good. Even though you can't afford it, you still need to go because it's gonna be a payoff, right?
Right.
Because you're gonna get in good with the job and then you're gonna finally get paid. That's the same way you gotta do it in business. I can't afford to do this. I gotta go a little bit. I gotta risk something. It's just the same thing as when you lift weights. Yeah. I ain't gonna never know I could pick up 245s on the end of that joint if I never just put them on there. You gotta try it. So when somebody say, "Oh, he can't afford to lose that 100," man, you better fucking get that motherfucking 100 back. You better go out there and work and drive Uber one day or something.
Right. But what I'm saying is,
at the end of the highway and hold the cup and make $100.
And you saying it without saying it, it's the mindset of people, and that's what I was more speaking about than financially, because we waste $100 all the fucking time. It's the mindset of people. You can't walk out your house if you're not spending at least $100 when you walk out your house every day. I don't know what the fuck you doing.
Exactly. So, but what the only reason I'm saying this though, bro, and I think you get what I'm saying, is that when we say, oh, some people can't afford to, man, that's giving them an excuse, and they gonna believe that shit. That's why I'm talking about this scam talk, because we talking about scams, and then the scams. That's why I always ask if somebody coming to me with negativity on my page. They come to my page and they like, yo, oh, all y'all niggas be scamming. I said, somebody scammed you? You see how I asked her? I didn't even say, yo, get the fuck out of here with that. I'm not even on time.
Can I explain what I meant by my comment about how people felt like that?
All right, but wait. I'm gonna tell a story then you say. All right. So I just asked the lady, I said, have you been scammed, ma'am? She said, yeah, hell yeah, all y'all scammers. Da, 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 da. Okay, cool. Look, do you mind sending me a DM real quick so I can find out what's going on? Maybe I can help you out. Shorty said, no, I'm straight, man. Get out of here with that bullshit, whatever case may be. Now, if a person has really been scammed, like if you were scammed and I say, yo, what happened, bro? You tell me what's going on. And you say, yo, look, I ain't gonna lie, cuz got me up out of 500 and that shit fucked me up. I might say, talking to a nigga like me, I might say, look, what's your cash app, bro? And then guess what I'm gonna do after I give you the money? Keep investing. Right. It's gonna happen. That's all you can say to a nigga. Instead of him saying, oh, I never want to invest again because I might just get scammed again. Like, it's a mentality that you setting people up, even when you say it. Like, I don't even like to say it to people when they say, oh, some people can't. Man, all of us can afford to do this shit with the same 24 hours in a day. But go ahead and tell me what you was about to say about that.
Yeah,
what you meant by your
what I meant was, when it's sold and people don't understand, like, even I don't care how somebody sells something, you got to do your own research and see what it's going to take to get what they selling you on. Most people don't do that. They just go off the pitch, which the pitch is supposed to be good. The pitch is supposed to bring people in. So if the pitch brought you in and you invest your money, but you don't do what you need to do, you didn't get scammed. You scammed yourself, really.
Facts.
You scammed yourself, really. You're
fact.
the scammer, not the person, because obviously they selling you something that works, but you have to put in the work. But they think,
right,
oh, he said it's gonna work. All I got to do is give him this money, and then I'm in. I'm good.
right,
I'm good to go. I'm to the moon.
right.
And then when it don't happen,
people think when they spend the money on a course or a mentorship that they somehow inherit your work ethic and shit like that.
Shit
they
is the
inherit
dumbest
your
shit ever.
contact.
You go to college. You go to
Yeah.
college. You ain't getting that job as soon as you finish getting a diploma. You still got to go work. You might not even get that shit. So
no, that's a fact. No, my problem with it is this, bro. Like, you got to really think about how the mindset of our people is, man. And we throw in this word. That's why I don't even like this is kind of relatively new. This scam shit, but it's not a scam. Like, the real scammers is the niggas who buy some shit and do a chargeback and they know they got it. That's a scam.
Right.
And that's what these folks be doing. But at the end of the day, my problem was with the people who actually don't understand the difference between an investment and it going south and not working versus a scam. Because that's why it's not that many of us who come back to the hood where we from and say we're gonna pull some people out, because it's a fucking risk. Like, literally, we risk our whole reputation every day just being online. I can take one wrong customer can fuck up my shit for a pretty good time. It ain't gonna stop me, but it can fuck up my swag. Me just being like, yo, listen, I want to help people make money. My goal, look, I had a conversation. I was up in Philly with Neo and them, and he was getting the street name behind him and shit. I'm having a conversation with somebody who worked for Neo, and long story short, he was asking me why I target the particular audience that I target. Because I can charge now, because I have the social proof, the results, and the blueprint to charge $100,000 and $150,000 for a mentorship. Easily, my students make millions, so I can charge hundreds of thousands of dollars to teach. But I said, no, I like to target people to help them make their first money as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Because my people from where I came from, my same mindset before I got into entrepreneurship and actually getting my first mentor, I didn't understand it. So now I remember where I was before I got where I am. And I said, you know what? I got to teach these people that they actually can feed themselves without somebody giving them a check, and they only getting paid 24 times in 365 days.
Right.
You feel me? Instead of them thinking that they got to wait for somebody to pay them, I'm like, look, you can go out there and get money every single day. And that's why I target them, because they came from my same situation. And the only thing I like to do is target that audience, because that's going to be people who can grow with me. At one point in time, I was a little bit dressing differently on the gram, everything. Now I'm wearing suits, and I'm teaching people that they got to grow. Now I'm getting lenders that are invested with me. I'm getting partnerships. The relationships are $500 million, like the lenders who work with me. And it took me having to grow, and they got to see that. Some of them do need to see the cars. Some of them do need to see the house before they can buy into the information, because they don't listen to nobody else. If you listen to rappers, you listen to motherfucking drug dealers first, and then I come over here and I'm wearing Chuck Taylors and shit, and I'm driving a Prius, you might not fuck with the information. So sometimes I gotta become the mirror for them. I gotta become that image so they can say, all right, cool, let me listen to this guy. And then they grow with me. I'm like, look, come on, now you gotta put on a suit. When you come to my mastermind, you know it's business. You got to put on a suit. You got to put on something that you got to put your best foot forward real quick. And at the end of the day, you didn't start that way, and that's not what attracted you to me, but you grew with me.
Right.
And that's why that's my target thing. So when people come talking to scam shop, I'm like, let's educate you on the scam real quick.
That's what you got to do. Just educate them, man.
It's tough though, bro. It's a different world out here. Like they don't even understand that they hurting themselves by trying to assassinate and put everybody in one category. Just look at the message that I put up there. She said, all y'all scammers.
Yeah,
I said, what the fuck?
Seen that. Yeah,
I don't think I know you, yo. I don't think we know each other.
Nah, you handled it the right way. You definitely handled it the right way. Because most people, when they took the time to try to even explain, they just would have blocked her and moved on.
Exactly. And I done went back and forth with her for a little bit. I was like, seeing if I can get right. Because sometimes I'd be like, damn, she got a bad taste in her mouth. And that lady probably might never level up. She probably just be working
because of that one experience.
You know what
I'm saying?
And I'd be like, damn, and if she got an experience, and sometimes it's just a misunderstanding. I get people, I help people on board into high ticket mentorships, and I'm a person that's like a liaison to help them kind of go through the process, because you got to learn how to even be educated. Some of us get into programs and we think we know how to read a book, we know how to take a course. Some of us go through a whole course, right, and then say, oh, I'm gonna go back and do what he said in chapter 1. Nah, you read chapter 1 and then you execute chapter 1. You read chapter 2 and you execute chapter 2, because then you going over there trying to figure out all these different things. We taking information all day, every fucking 5 seconds on Instagram, TikTok and shit. So we can't even remember what the fuck the first step was. And we trying to read a book or take a course that way. So a lot of people need to get trained on how to even learn and process information the right way and execute on it. So sometimes them not knowing how to process information will make them have a bad experience with education. And they'll say, man, I don't get it. He's not teaching me play by play. I signed up for this and it's not what I signed up for. I feel like I'm getting scammed.
Right. Because they want you to sit there and basically put the money inside their pocket for them.
And that's the problem. How I'm going, look, and then they expected people who really make it, like, it's okay for those people who only teaching like from A to like C. Like people who teach an introductory business. But when you're talking about people who actually have businesses that make 7 and 8 figures, niggas don't even got the time to be with you all day.
I agree.
That's why we set up a structure, a designated day or a designated curriculum for you to be able to make you understand we're going to be there at this time. People will be like, man, you should be able to answer my questions at midnight, 2 in the morning. I'm like, nigga, I'll run 12 businesses.
Right.
And they really be making money. You feel me? So this is just the reality. Somebody said, look, y'all stay woke. Mitch is a smart scammer. If you slow, you're getting scammed. Tell him to put you on live and get his ass. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, but that's what it's a part of. But I appreciate you taking the time to get on the live. I think the conversation that came from us getting on here is going to help educate everybody that was watching, because I really understand. Like, I can see somebody having a horrible experience with the coaching.
Yeah.
So my thing is, then when you come over to my page, don't bring that shit to my page.
That's a fact.
Because I ain't going to do nothing but like, yo,
do your research,
let's
people.
talk about it.
I try to follow a lot of these pages like this that's giving out good information like you are, because I just want to better my timeline, because Instagram is crazy with what they try to feed into your brain. You one of the pages I follow. You definitely give out good advice. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
I'm going to try to. I appreciate you even taking the time.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's what it's really about. Like, y'all really, it's this. And the reason why people like myself even take the time to talk or teach this shit is because I actually give a fuck. I'll be like, look, there are people that I'm successful if I teach somebody to make their first $1,000. And it's 100 and some people on this live. It's not by mistake. I made a whole bunch of people on this live money. If I ever made you money before, just drop flames in the chat. If I ever made you money before, just drop flames in the chat so people know where the fuck they at right now. Because if I can get you to make your first $100, I'm successful. If I can get you to make your first $1,000, I'm successful. If I can get you to make your first 10K, 15K, of course $1 million is successful, but I want to make people make money. That's it. If you make money, you get your mindset up, you start helping your family. If you learn skills from me, you teach them skills to your girl, your husband, whatever the case may be, that's successful to me. And that's all I'm trying to do. So you got people that really don't understand how fickle this online space is, the mental wear and tear that happens. So look, this is a lot of people dropping flames right here. So a lot of people dropping flames right here. That don't mean I can't pump fake that. Somebody said I made 20K. I can't pump fake that. But y'all gotta realize, when I'm sitting here like this, I'm in a situation where I gotta constantly educate people on how to be educated. Like, it's bigger than mentorship. That's why the way I do my mentorship now, you got Monday, you got ass class. Tuesday, you got rental car. Wednesday, you got credit. Thursday, you talk to me. Friday, you got content creation. Saturday, SEO. Sunday, taxes. It's a lot that you got to coach and teach people on. This shit not no joke. I take it very seriously. What it is, my boy Eric Bella just said it last. He said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. So, when people say something about the craft, when people say something about the craft, when people say something about what we do, yeah, I'm sensitive about it, because you got to understand this. I'm a person who wants other people to do what I do. I want people to go win, have successful businesses, and come back and teach people coming up. Because I'm not going to be here forever. I want other people to pay it forward and do it the right way and have integrity. Y'all, Mitch is here to promote his shit. Doesn't like you. He does just doing business. All right, cool. So I'm going to leave Brun Lopes on here. Y'all see this bull right here? I'm going to pin him. He won his couple seconds of fame. I'm going to leave Bull on here. I'm going to let him watch again. The reason why I'm going to let him watch is because I'm a recovering hater. When I was younger, when I was on the come up, I used to hate on people who had things that I don't have. I used to hate on people who do things that I don't do, travel to places I don't travel to. All of these different things that happen, I used to hate on that shit. I used to see a fly nigga pull up, he'll pick a chick up in the Maybach, and a nigga gonna be like, man, he ain't it. Niggas ain't gotta even do all that shit. I used to be a hater. I'm just keeping it a bean. So you gotta really realize that I understand what this bull right here doing, or whoever this person is. The bull is a hater. I'm gonna let him just chill. I'm gonna let him sit here and watch. So like I said, I'm a recovering hater. I used to be a hater back in the day, and until I started doing my own thing, focusing on myself, I didn't stop hating. I didn't start making money. So that's just what it is. So again, what I want y'all to know is just be careful with these words y'all saying. Like scam, that just means still confused about money. Really, in reality, the only person who can really scam you most of the time, a majority, I'm talking about real scam. If you get a really scammed by somebody like a computer, like you go to a little device at the gas station, that's one thing. But if you're talking about you paying for some service for somebody, you got to do your due diligence. You know you can ask for referrals. I just got on this live and said if I made you money, drop flames, and the whole entire screen was full of flames. That means that I'm doing something that must make some type of sense. People are making money by listening to me. This is a good feeling for me. Actually, I make more money the more money I make for other people. I make more money the more money I make for other people. So I want y'all to realize that my only goal now is when I focused on a rental car game, it was all about rentals. When I focused on Airbnb, it was all about Airbnb. Now that I'm focused on the coaching, it's all about the coaching. So I'm helping people make money, level up. That's my whole thing I'm doing. That's it. If you don't do anything with the information given, that's your fault, not his. Factual. But again, like I said, it's going to be some people that just don't understand and they don't want to stay close to the campfire. They don't want the, like some people, look, let me get out. Some people don't want this type of lifestyle, right? Like, fuck it. We going to talk, y'all talking cars and shit. Look, some people don't want this lifestyle. Like, you don't gotta do none of this shit. Like, people think it's about this mansion shit, and it's not about that. You feel me? It's not about, look, it's not about the Rolls Royce Wraith. It's not about the Lamb. It's not about that. It's not about the house either. It's about options. It's about you having the options that you want. Forget me. Forget about Pushman Mitch and what his desires is, about me wanting to travel and make impact. You don't got to do none of that shit. You just need to get the options that you want for your life. That's it. You just need to get the options that you want for your life. If you want to get that multi-family house right there on the corner, close to the city or outside of the city, if you want to get the car, a Jeep Wrangler, like my dream car was a Jeep Wrangler. I got it and then it changed. Now I like trucks. I got a truck. That's my dream car. That was it. I didn't want to get the Rolls Royces at first. That was not my dream car. I didn't want to get the Lamborghini at first. That was not my dream car. So I'm just saying that I just want y'all to be able to have the options. I want y'all to be able to have the options that you want. Fuck what I want. I don't give it. Like y'all got to understand, like, in reality, when you know, this is the hardest part about what I do. This is the hardest part about what I do. When you know that people could have the life that they want, but they just won't do the work. They just won't do it. That's the saddest part. I hate when I'm like, damn, I'm talking to a person, I'm telling them, yo, you can do this. You can have the same, you can get whatever you want. If you like the watches I wear, you can have them. It's no big deal. If you like to collect cars, you can collect them. You can do it. But you got to put the work in. And then I hate knowing the fact that even though I know for 100% that they can do it and that they can have it, they won't do nothing about it. That's the hardest part about this shit. And that shit really be having me with sleepless nights sometimes. I be talking to people sometimes. I be having sleepless nights, yo. I be like, damn, this shit is fucked up. Like, I literally can't even sleep of how much my mind be racing and how late I be, like, just be thinking of shit. Shit is crazy. So, but at the end of the day, all I'm trying to let y'all know is that the shit is not easy, it's simple, though. Somebody said, I said, some people don't have the gift of gab. All of these things can be taught. If you want to learn how to speak better, like I said, Les Brown says this: be around OQP, only quality people. Work on your communication skills. That's when you call it the gift of gab, I call it communication skills. Every single business that you'll ever start, I don't care if you work for a church. I don't care if you work for a church. You have to do sales. You have to have great communication skills. You have to be able to communicate your product. You need to be able to tell people about how great it is. And a lot of y'all, the only reason y'all not successful, is because you don't believe in your brand enough to talk about it all the time, to promote it all the time, to give it every. If your product was really as good as you thought it was, if your business was really the best and it was the greatest, you will want to tell everybody about it. You will want to show it off to the world. You will want to let everybody get a piece of it. Why y'all think I promote so much? I'm always marketing myself. I'm always telling people what cars I got for rent. This car that I'm in right now, this Rolls Royce right here, you can get this baby right here. You can get this baby right here. You can get any of them cars back there. You can get them to rent them whenever you want. I give you a good price just because you're one of my followers. I'll give you $100 off. I'll give you $100 off. I would love for you to have my car. I don't care what nobody talking about. I'm always going to promote my business because I believe it's the best. I believe it with my heart. It's the best. It's not even close. I don't think nobody's seeing me in the rental car game. I don't think nobody's cribs is better than mine. I don't think nobody got better Airbnbs. I got the best mansions in the city. My shits is the hardest. So I always tell people about them. Win every single day. And I pay money to make sure more people can see it. So I run ads and I market it. I don't think nobody can see my shit. I don't think nobody can see it. And you should feel like that about yours too. And you should be marketing and advertising and putting money behind it. But y'all would do anything but put money behind y'all shit. Y'all would do anything but put your money where your mouth is. I believe my business is the best, so I pay to get it in front of everybody's eyes. I market it. I tell everybody about it all day and night. My homie bought your course and he approved of you, so I don't know why niggas calling you a scam. Nobody's calling me a scam. Well, I'm not saying nobody, but nobody has called me a scam. This wasn't about me being called a scam either. This was more about just understanding the definition of scam and the mentality going behind people saying scam every time they're confused about something. Scam just means still confused about money. That's it. Like I said, there's no way to get to the mansions. There's no way to get to the private jets. There's no way to get to the first class flights without investing. So if you don't invest, nothing will change. If you try to save, you can save your money all day. You can't save your way to wealth. You can spend. You can't spend your way to wealth. But you got to invest. It just is what it is. It is what it is. And you got to be cool with that. So people be always acting like they don't got opportunities to level up. I do masterminds damn near every other month for my Black Club members. It's been a 1-year anniversary for the Black Club. So the Black Club got with me and they told me, they said, yo, Mitch, you should do a low ticket one. So we did the 1K one. I announced the 1K mastermind yesterday. We sold 22 tickets straight out the door. We only got 60 seats. I announced the 1K mastermind on just my stories because I normally charge $5,000 for it. I announced the 1K and immediately we sold 22 tickets. We sold like 16 a day, so we damn near ain't got no more seats. But that's the thing. People won't put their money where their mouth is. They see their opportunities and they don't want to get it. They don't want to fuck with it. And I get it. I was there, so I know why. But don't be getting mad when y'all see other people doing these things. Don't be upset. Don't be mad when you see other people doing something that you were scared to do. When you see, like, this is when people saying that scam shit. Oh, y'all getting scammed, You paid $1,000 to go here, right? And they still confused about money. They don't understand. They mad that people do this with me every other month, and I got students that are making millions of dollars, and you still in the same place you was when you was hating. You still like, oh, yeah, nah, y'all shouldn't have went there. And these people are leaving and are being able to afford to go with me to Puerto Rico, being able to afford to go to LA, being able to afford to go to New York. We doing masterminds everywhere. No cap, the shit talking M really had me making real moves. Man, I fuck with your energy, bro. I wish I could be around you, dog. I'm gonna pay one day and believe it. You remember me? Hey y'all, so like I said, man, it's nothing, it's not a big deal, but I do want y'all to know that it's not a lack of opportunity. It's not no scamming situation. Look, they looking at me, they stop in the middle of the road. They like, damn, this nigga shit lit. They do that shit all day. They like, damn, they stop when look, and then and guess what's so crazy? I work my way into being everywhere I drive and pull up to, I get the same reaction. Everywhere I drive, look, that's the reaction I get because I understand the power of these business cards. These cars are like business cards. I get the same reaction no matter where I pull up. And then guess what? When y'all come to my mastermind, it's gonna be the first day gonna be a car show next month. The next month, the mastermind we having on September 3rd through the 5th, it's about to be crazy. We gonna be the first day gonna be a car show. So I'm gonna show y'all how to monetize the car show doing the same thing that just happened right there. And then you just make money for I get my cars booked for the month going to a car show once a month. Shit is easy. Shit, shit talking, but still stuck in the same place is wild. That's how people is though. The cars are like celebrities. Facts. It's not even about me. It's about the whips. I understand the power of the cars. I understand the power of the house. I understand the power of the watches. I understand the power of the teeth. I understood it. I didn't have my teeth was I had the La Ciennegas. My teeth, I had gaps all on my top of my teeth right here. I understand when people see my teeth, they assume that I have a lot of money. When they see my teeth, they assume that I have a lot of money. Right now I got on a Casio, but if I got on a certain watch, they assume that I got a lot of money. When people see the way I carry myself and I wear suits fitted, tailored to my body, they assume that I have a lot of money. They see the cars that I drive and seeing the consistency for years. They assume that I have a lot of money and that I can maintain a lot of money. They assume that. And guess what? What happens when you assume someone has a lot of money? You want to shop with them. You want to talk to them. You want to do business with them. You want to present him with ideas. You want to involve him in whatever business that you know about. And that's what happens for me on a day-to-day basis. And this is what I teach my students. OQP, only quality people, how to market, how to advertise, how perception works, how people view the world. People think it's about reality. Perception is reality. Somebody said, "What's up with you and A Honcho?" Me and A Honcho about to be in Miami this weekend. We got a huge mastermind that's about to be bananas. But other than that, me and Honcho was good. That's the little homie, bro. He going crazy. I bought this Scat Pack 4 days ago and I plugged and I did credit repair. Motherfuckers won't stop hitting my DM. Perspective is everything. Exactly. I'm going to read that again real slow. I bought the Scat Pack 4 days ago and I plug in, I did credit repair, and motherfuckers won't stop hitting my DM. Perspective is everything. Perception. I'm trying to tell y'all. When you meet this young man, you will see how humble he is. You can't do anything but respect him and listen to every word he say. He's just lingering. It's a lingering effect on me. That's dope. I received that sincerely. Somebody said, "Where is your next show?" My next mastermind is in Atlanta. If you want to come to my next mastermind, only because she asked, I'm not plugging it in. All you got to do is DM me the word mastermind. You can get a ticket. It is the cheapest mastermind that I have ever done. I do not do cheap masterminds. All my masterminds are $5,000. Why? Because I'll be putting people on boats. I'll be paying for VIP brunches. I'll be renting out mansions. I'll be making sure everything is tailored so everybody can learn. I pay for multi-millionaire speakers to come through and speak to y'all. $5,000 is cheap to me as well, but now we're doing the cheapest one I've ever done. All you got to do is DM the word mastermind. It's only $1,000. It's September 3rd through the 5th. September 3rd, we will be going to early in the morning. We'll be going to a car show, and I'm going to show you how to make money at the car show, and we're going to have a mixer there. Then we're going to go on on Sunday and Monday. We're going to make sure we have classes for hours, 5 hours out of the day. So all you got to do is DM me the word mastermind to come to ATL if that's what you want to do. You do not have to come. You do not have to come. This is only for people who like money, who want to level up, who want to have the 800 credit scores, who want to be able to live the life that they choose, not what they have to. Only for those people. If you like money, you want to level up and all of that, holla at your boy. Somebody said, by the way, I'm only 21. Tell them, bruh. It don't matter if you was 18. I know 18 and 19 years old getting to the chicken because they got mentors. I got 18-year-old mentees who are getting to the chicken. 19-year-old mentees getting to the chicken, doing $100K a month, $150K a month. I'm telling you, it's just different strokes for different folks. Everybody who's comedy mastermind, you won't be able to get the link. So all you got to do is DM me the word mastermind to get the link, and it's done. Somebody said, I don't have a rack for a ticket yet. Exactly. So it's okay. If that's not for you, that's not for you. This is not an advertisement. This is for the people who asked about it, who want to come. 1K is very, very cheap. If you don't know how to make 1K a day after you leave, man, I don't know what you was listening to, because we bring in heavy hitters. We was just in LA last month. We had CJ Millionaire Mentor, $100 million type of person. We had of course, we had myself. We had Run Plays with me. We had CEO Mo No Chill. We had everybody in that. That shit was crazy. We had multi-millionaires going bananas out there, and we had people literally leave with knowing how to buy and sell businesses, knowing where to go, knowing the type of loan you need to buy a business and use the profits from the businesses to get approved. That's the type of shit that we teach. It's not some shit that you can just Google. So basically, we are showing people a different way to make generational type wealth, how to invest that money, how to keep that money, and that's how we gonna keep this thing going. It's gonna be more push man bitches. Somebody said there's no VIP. No, there's no VIP. This is why there's no VIP, because there's too many Black Club members now. This is the 1-year anniversary mastermind of the Black Club. So the Black Club now is too many VIPs, which are Black Club members. I can't even sell VIP tickets no more. So there's only general admission tickets for 1K. So that's how good that my students are doing and how much the team has grown so far. So that just is what it is. Somebody said, someone I also know got your course in Brussels turn. He got a Lamb truck and an Escalade last week. His name is Ray. I know a few people. Hey, look, how many of my folks on here got a Lambo from me? How many people bought a Lambo from learning what I teach? How many people are? I got a couple folks who got Lambos. Trust me, this shit not no play shit. This not no play shit. And look, I don't know who on a live, but how many folks on here watch me and got a Lambo? I got a few students that got Lambos now, so it's not even rare no more. So now it's going to be at the point where it's normal. I want it to be at the normal where the standard is a Lamb truck. Standard is a Lamb truck. You feel me? Like I want the standard to be Rolls Royce or a Lamb truck. You feel me? That's what we gonna do. So I want to see if there's anybody on here that got a Lamb truck from what I teach, because it's really like that. Yeah, it's really like that. We got that many folks out here getting busy. So you got to know what it is, man. It's that time. Somebody said, I don't got it, so it's cool. You're going to get there. Don't worry about it. It's a time. It takes time. It takes time. Somebody said sell $40 products or a service to 25 people, and now you have 1K. Go out there and drive Uber for 1 week, and now you got 1K. Go out there and deliver DoorDash, and now you got 1K. Go ahead and deliver for Instacart, and now you got 1K. Look, there's no excuse. I'm in Massachusetts. Those type of events don't really happen out here. Hope you look forward to come out here and teach the youngsters. Listen, Brun Lopes, bro, I do masterminds all over the country, bro. I do masterminds all over the country. I go speak to high schools. I go speak to middle schools. I go do this thing worldwide. I've done it outside the country as well. So, and also for the people who want to come to these type of masterminds, you don't have to just stop and wait for it to come to your city. Get your ass on a plane. Get your ass on a bus. Get your ass on a train. Get your ass in a car and drive. I don't care what you got to do. If you letting a car ride, a bus ride, a train, or a plane ticket stop you from getting to your life that you want to get the education you need to level up, then that's your fault. That's your fault. That's your fault. If you letting that stuff stop you from getting the education that you want, that's your fault. So again, I'm about to get up out of here, but I definitely wanted to tap in on that topic about the scam stuff, the still confused about money shit. I really wanted to pour that into y'all today. It's not really about the mastermind, but if anybody wants to get a ticket to it, again, we announced the tickets yesterday. We sold 22 seats. Today, 16 seats were sold. We only got 60, so you better hurry up and get your spot. I can promise you one thing, the car show itself is going to be crazy, but also the multi-millionaire coaches are going to turn up a lot of folks, so I'll tap in with y'all there as well. Everybody, thank y'all for y'all time. Somebody said thank you for my time. Thank you for y'all time. I appreciate everybody who tap in with my lives and tap into my YouTube. Shout out to my YouTube. We have 16K subscribers. I started that last year. I got a podcast called No Fluff the Podcast. So if you haven't checked it out, a lot of free game on there, a lot of great information. A lot of people binge watch a lot of my videos on YouTube, No Fluff the Podcast. All you got to do is go follow, subscribe. I do giveaways all the time to my subscribers. So, you know, naturally I grew my following to 16K. Outside of the giveaways, people just totally like the information. So just tap into it, man. I'll holler at y'all later. You know what it is. You get what you give. Yeah. You got to kind of that create see how he live. Yeah.